Well, it is a beautiful night here in the CLE, thankfully, although everybody's got their jackets on. It's going to be a little chilly for our Guardians tonight, but I can't help but look at our CSU cam behind us, and you can see the clouds. That is the outer cloud cover of Hurricane Ian.
Is it really?
Starting to
and this is a live image. It's not static.
So these are what, the outer bands? Is that what they call it?
The northernmost kind of cirrus cloud deck that comes off the north end of the storm. So
and it's just now hitting the Carolinas.
It's just coming ashore, yeah.
That gives you an idea of the scope of this thing.
Sheer size and sheer scope of this storm, yes. Wow. And then to Betsy's point, we had our first frost for some areas inland last night.
We did, yeah. Wayne County had 37 degrees this morning. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were some folks that woke up with some frost.
Yes, indeed. Winter is coming, folks.
Facts.
We'll just try to keep it above above 32 degrees over the next several days here. All right, let's talk about what we're expecting here on this Friday evening. Temperatures and conditions, as Betsy was just saying, there's going to be just cruising right into the fall fields out there. We got the Guardians that are going to be playing, and also some Friday night football that's going to be going on as well. So you need a light jacket there, maybe even a sweater for the folks there if they're going to be outdoors for an extended period of time. Low 50s expected, so we're going to be significantly warmer tomorrow morning than we were this morning, which is great news for us. But as you saw on our CSU cam, some of these outer bands, these cirro-like clouds, are beginning to move into northeast Ohio. They are moisture starved, though, because much of the precipitation is still back towards the south and also east of West Virginia, moving through Maryland at this hour. We're hoping and we're believing that much of the precipitation will stay out of northeast Ohio. If anything, there could be some drip drops for our southeastern counties there, like Stark and also Tuscarawas, perhaps even Carroll, and maybe even bleeding up to Summit and Portage County just a little bit. But you can see where that cloud cover is beginning to move in here, and it will stick around for the vast majority of the evening, the overnight, as well as tomorrow. It's not until Sunday, and I'll tell you, and we start to get a little bit changed there. Here's the rainfall potential over the next 72 hours. Notice the heaviest precipitation dropping all of this rain. This is going to be mainly south and east of us here in northeast Ohio, but our next system is likely going to bring some shower activity. That's back over towards the north and west. All right, so here's the big picture right now. Here's what we feel like is going to happen with Ian. As it happens with other tropical-like systems, they lose their energy, they lose their steam. Once they lose that open water, those warm waters, which is around 80, 82 degrees sea surface temperatures off the Carolina coast, it's going to lose all its energy there. The land is just going to rip it apart, and we're going to have another system to contend with that will kick it back out to sea. As of right now, that system arrives late Sunday heading into early Monday. But notice how the model really brings it closer into northeast Ohio. We have a little undulation coming in down from the Carolinas. This is going to be a deep trough that is going to rip it apart. So any sort of intensification that you think could happen with Ian, not going to happen. Shear is necessary for tornadic type activities, severe thunderstorms. Shear is awful for tropical-like systems. This is going to be the betterment that tears Ian apart. Once we get into Monday and Tuesday, high pressure hops back into the driver's seat, and we just smooth sailing for the first half of the week. There could be a couple isolated rain chances by the end of the week next week. However, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, even looking towards Wednesday, we get a little bit of warmth going back into the upper 60s. You can see there in your Union Home Mortgage 7-day. Mostly sunny starting out the week. Few more clouds moving back in. Isolated shower possible on Thursday with our next frontal boundary coming in, but I think that too could be a little bit moisture starved. That could bleed over into early Friday with an AM rain chance likely. But whew, look at that, 40s in the overnight hours. Are we ready?
Nope.
Yep, we better be.
No, I'm never ready for that, though. Beth just showed me on her radar here, the bands, those clouds.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It is.
It really is crazy. It's what is that? It's got to be 800 miles?
Oh, that's probably 1,200 miles worth of cloud cover for the entire storm.
Yeah.
It's about half of the United States. It's pretty big.
Big. All right. Thanks so much, Jay. We'll check in with you again in a little bit.
Okay.